Welcome to the Ricecracker Renovation channel. Before I get into our current projects, I would like to take you on a journey through the past projects that we've done. For years, my wife and I have been filming different projects we've been doing, but we just kind of do it for fun. There was never any goal for this to go onto YouTube. So you can kind of see that the video and pictures don't really flow for a proper renovation channel, but we're just doing it for fun. So I will edit together and give you a little history. There'll probably be 6 to 8 historical videos to catch us up to our current project. Once we get to our current project, it'll be like a normal YouTube video. It'll just all be videos, not really pictures. But instead of just jumping to current, I think having that history will be good. I have been doing renovations almost my entire life. My father has taught me a tremendous amount of stuff because he grew up doing a bunch of this, and I grew up doing it from learning from him. My wife never grew up doing any of this kind of stuff, so she is learning as we go. And today she's an extremely skilled person, but when we started, she was learning everything from scratch. This will be our first history video. So we're going to go over our first house purchase and the initial projects we did when we first moved in. As our projects go along, they get better and better. We accumulate more skills, more tools, and as we get older, we have a bigger budget. So there are more frugal budgets in the beginning, more frugal projects, and then they get bigger and nicer and bigger and nicer as we move along.
About 10 years ago, my wife and I had moved out of our apartment and bought our very first home. It just so happened that that home was previously owned by my grandparents, who actually built the house brand new. But now it was ours, and the home hadn't been updated in a few decades. So we got together with some friends and started renovating the basement and then the whole house by changing multiple different things. My father, who is extremely skilled at all home projects, is teaching us how to do everything from installing carpet to painting to even much, much more. When we got this house, even the kitchen had carpet, so we ripped that out and we ended up putting an underlayment followed by an LVP flooring, so we could have that not just in the kitchen but including what was a living room next to the kitchen. We made it into our dining room. You can see as we come along here, it was like a maple LVP style flooring, and we ran it pretty much across half of the house. Aside from the flooring, we had lots of paneling that we chose to paint at the time, walls to paint because they didn't have the colors that we liked, and even wallpaper to strip. This bathroom was purple, and we didn't even have a ladder at the time because we were just starting out. So I put my wife on my shoulders and we got to painting, and we painted it more of a neutral color that would suit our style for the room. The garage needed a lot more storage. I'm quite the car guy, so my wife and I and my father helped build storage for all my tools, tires. Any car guy can attest that you can never have enough space for your stuff. But as you can see, I have a lot of tires. What you'll kind of see here is this is the drift car I had at the time. So you go through a lot of tires and rims when you're in something like that. Our basement was chaos because we had just moved from an apartment into this house, so we needed to build lots of storage and bins, which made the organization look quite nice. My wife used to be a hairstylist, so I cut out a corner of the basement and we actually built a salon downstairs with the correct color lighting and a sink and everything so she could continue to do some hair on the side. This house quickly became our home.
If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and we'll love to answer them. Thank you.